Hey guys, how about we talk about the Condor tavian? Picked this thing up off of Amazon for like 36 bucks a while back, and I haven't gotten around to making a review on it. Figured it's time. I've had this thing probably 6 months, so we'll get the sheath out of the way first. As usual, very typical Condor sheath. Nice thick leather, good belt loop. Bada bing, bada boom. So, this tavian's kind of an unusual bird, and I like it. But I don't like it. I guess this knife was designed by Joe Flowers, and what he wanted was a little bit of a smaller, more compact scandi grind knife that is lighter weight and just a little easier to travel. So he set out, he made this thing. It's a 4.5 inch blade with a scandi grind on it, your typical walnut handles that you find with the Condor knife. It's 3mm 1075 steel. You got the brass pins holding it all together, and the usual, I think it's like an acid etch finish to it. So as you can see, this thing has a very, very shallow grind. That edge is just, woo, paper thin. So I got this thing, and first thing I did not realize out of the box was how just incredibly thin the edge is. It's a good thick stout piece of steel. It's 3mm thick, but then you get down to it and that edge is just thin. I mean, you can see it's just thin. And yeah guys, you can see that little bit of light there. There is a micro bevel on there as well, so this is not a true scandi grind. Not that that really matters, but just wanted to point that out, that you can see that light catch that. But very neat, because it is such a shallow, super shallow grind. This thing is quite a slicer. Let's just put it this way. From my testing, it's whew. Now, number one, it came from the factory super sharp. This thing was just absolutely sharp. I took it out, and I am definitely going to say off the bat, I did not baton with this. I'm a little bit afraid to baton with it. I think this edge is too thin. I think it would roll if you were to hit any hard knots or anything like that. I'm sure it'd be fine if you were just plowing through some small, 3-inch pine branches. It'd probably be fine, but I didn't want to risk it. I really do like the knife, and I'm not going to be using it in that way. This is really going to be more of a carving and kind of hunting knife for me. It does have that kind of nice belly to it, and it has good, you can choke up fairly well on it, really get in there and do some nice kind of fine carving with it. And it does terrific. That really thin edge, guys, just does fantastic on green wood. I took this to some of that buckthorn in the back, guys, and it just cut through it like it wasn't even there. Just what a nice cutting edge this thing has on it. I'm sure likewise this thing would probably be fantastic for processing game. Just got that nice kind of small tip. You can get in there for doing fine work. It's got that little bit of belly there on the end too. Just a lot of cool things going on for it. But as I said, I wouldn't put this through hard use. I don't think this would be a knife I'd be batoning with. I don't think it's something I would be using as a survival knife. But I think this makes one absolute hell of a carving knife or a hunting knife. It's a really good length. It's 4.5 inches. Really good, just super sharp right out of the box too. I mean, we'll show you here, guys. We'll put one of these hairy paws down there. So you can see it will shave you clean. Now, I did quite a bit of carving with it, playing around, making some feather sticks. It does really good feather sticks, guys, I'll tell you that. And it didn't lose too much of an edge. Of course, I was working primarily with green wood and nothing too hard or knotty or anything like that. And I put this thing on a strop, and it just came right back to life, just as good as the minute I got it. It literally took a couple minutes on the strop. So it is a very good, really good edge retention on this steel. Now, I've been hit or miss on Condors over the years. I've had some ones I haven't been happy with. I've had some ones that I've been really happy with. This knife I'm very happy with. I think for the price of 36 bucks, it's a fantastic knife. I think you would be disappointed if you did try batoning with it, because I have a feeling that edge might roll on you. But hey, if you're brave enough to do it, do it. I'd love to see the results, but for me, I don't see it. It is a very small knife. It's a very thin edge. I would love to just to have this just to kind of whittle with and play around with, because I don't see it being a successful survival knife, but I do see it as being a very good kind of bushcraft knife. Small projects, making things, green wood carving, that kind of stuff. I think this thing really excels, and very happy with it. I think as long as you use it appropriately, I think it's a good knife that'll last you a long time. That 1075 steel that Condor is doing is pretty decent. Like I said, good. Walnut handle, brass pins, everything fit and finish wise seems to be nice and smooth. I'm very happy with this little guy for 35 bucks. I definitely, I like it. So there you go, Condor Tavian.